This is Off the Shelf, a program dedicated to keeping you informed about your local library. This month, Off the Shelf discovers the new Innovation Lab at the Central Library, introduces you to the new library director, explores the first STEAM fair, and gives you a peek at the library's upcoming events.
We are in the Innovation Lab. This is our new makerspace for the Pasadena Public Library. What we have in this lab are various, I wouldn't necessarily call them new technologies, just technologies that the community doesn't usually easily have access to. In this lab, we have machines that the patrons can use for free and softwares on the computers as well that you would usually need a subscription to. The softwares, we have Corel Draw and Photoshop that patrons can come in and use to design images that will then be either carved or laser cut on one of our machines. We have 2 3D printers and patrons can also use that for free. We have a laser cutter and a Carvey, which is a CNC cutter. It can cut through wood and plastics mostly. And we have an embroidery machine and a sewing machine. The users have to be ages 13 and up, so teenagers up through adulthood. The requirement is that they have a library card in good standing, and they would have to take a orientation. So 1-hour orientation, and after that they're cleared to use the room during our open lab times. It is something that many of us in the library, librarians, and some people from administration have been toying with the idea of bringing a makerspace here to Pasadena Library. It's just something that I think we wanted to try, and we had the opportunity when we were given the IMLS grants for it. If a patron needs assistance when they walk in, we have either a volunteer or staff member that's in the lab, and they could ask them to help them get started. We don't have expert level people staffing the room, but if there's something that they run across that they don't know how to do, they can call one of a few staff members, myself included, to come up and try to help them through the project that they want to do. We will have workshops to help design a project to be used to then either be printed or cut on one of our machines. We will start those workshops in August. The people who can sign up for those will have to have gone through the orientation, and then they can sign up for those. Well, libraries attract all sorts of people. We're open to anyone, and most people don't generally have access to that. People who have access to technology like this usually attend a university or a school that has the ability to provide that for their students. But otherwise, you don't have it unless you can purchase it. It's just access for all, and it's really important that it's in a library where anybody can visit.
So libraries have always been about more than books. We're about lifelong learning. And that means really providing resources, providing programs, providing services for people of all ages and stages. So whether it's access to information through your friendly neighborhood librarian, you want to come to a story time or a book club, or you want to come and read a book or take something home that's recreational reading, we really try and provide as many resources as we possibly can. But we also try and provide those innovative, very different types of things that you might not think a public library has. So for instance, we just opened our iLab, where we have a great maker lab in there. And we also provide resources that you might not traditionally see in a library. We have a caseworker working at the public library here in conjunction with our public health department that provides resource to our homeless population, mentally ill population, or anyone who really needs a resource. So we want to make sure that we provide something for as many people in the community as we can. Libraries really do welcome the whole community, and we always have. It's important for us to be that safe place in the community where anyone feels they can come here to a trusted group of people, ask what they need, find what they want, and have a great experience here at the public library. Well, as the new director here in Pasadena, really I've been trying in the last 18 months that I've been here to go on a fact finding to learn all about the community and learn about the community members and what everyone wants. My goals really in the next couple of years in Pasadena is to really make sure that we continue the great service that we offer, the programs, the books, the services, the story times, you name it. But then also to really try and look at all of our libraries and figure out some unique elements that we can include in each branch and at Central Library that makes them a little different from each other.
STEAM is science, technology, engineering, and math. STEAM is available to everybody. That's what makes it so great. It's encompassing ages, preschoolers, school-age children, teens, adults. It's a way that we're able to look at the world, to think creatively, to solve problems, and to collaborate with one another in doing so. The STEAM Fair is going to be taking place at the Pasadena Central Library on Saturday, July 28th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that's going to be in partnership with many of the organizations in Pasadena. We're going to have the Carnegie Observatories here. They're going to have a planetarium. They're going to be running about a half-hour show for folks to come in. We're going to have Caltech doing a few different things. We're going to be making solar cells from blackberry juice. We're going to be having virtual reality, looking at TRAPPIST-9. We're going to have the Pasadena Museum of History. They're going to be talking about science and the universe, amongst many others. And so it's going to be a vendor fair. We're going to have speakers from JPL talking about astronomy. We're going to be showcasing our iLab here, our innovation lab, along with all the STEAM kits. So it's going to be a fun morning, afternoon for everybody, something that everybody can be involved with. It'd be great. This is just one way to celebrate all of the library's accomplishments, the accomplishments of the people that were involved in it. The importance of engaging and introducing individuals into STEAM activities. It's good for a collaborative effort amongst them. They're able to think creatively, maybe come up with solutions they might not have thought otherwise. And it's also a way to keep up with the technology that is taking place. It's changing so rapidly, as well as to continue to think critically, look at new ways of thinking and how to solve problems.
Are you looking for something fun and free to do? There's always something going on at the Pasadena Public Library. Not only is the library your source for information 24/7, providing free access to digital, electronic, online, and printed materials for children and adults, we also offer a wide variety of free programs for all ages. From computer training, classes for adults, career assistance, author talks, book clubs, story times for infants and toddlers, to children's programming, tween and teen activities, and family events. There's literally something for everyone. Some of our upcoming programs for August and September include our annual Lucha Libros program kickoff, Wednesday, September 5th, for 2nd and 3rd graders. This is a year-long reading comprehension program where participants are assigned books to read in English, Spanish, or both languages on a monthly basis. Then they are quizzed about their reading in a fun, relaxed, game show type setting. At the end of the year, One Lucha Libros luchador will receive the championship belt. This program has proved to be highly successful, as parents and teachers alike have reported dramatic results in students' reading comprehension, memory, and motivation. Pasadena Loves the YA, our annual Teen Book Festival, will be held on Saturday, September 15th from noon to 4 p.m. at Central Library. This event features 16 young adult authors, a series of panel discussions and book signings, plus free tote bags for the first 200 attendees and a book blitz giveaway. We hope you'll join us on Saturday, September 30th from 1 to 5 p.m. at Central Library for an afternoon of stories, faith, caring, and compassion as Father Gregory Boyle, founder of Homeboy Industries in Los Angeles, will discuss his recent book, Barking to the Choir, The Power of Radical Kinship. Father Boyle will reveal how compassion is transforming the lives of gang members. A reception and book signing will follow. We also have 2 special film series offerings at Central Library in August and September. Family science fiction classics feature the films War of the Worlds and Things to Come. College Bound? This August we will offer a series of workshops covering practice ACT and SAT tests and tips, and how to craft your college essay to assist high school students in preparing for college. To learn more about these programs, visit our website, pasadenapubliclibrary.net, or pick up a printed copy of our newsletter off the shelf at one of your local libraries.